Hey guys, this is your homeboy Logan.
And I'm Brooks.
I love that little ASMR bit you did.
Yeah, that was
ASMR,
pretty good.
I honestly am not a fan of it. I
Oh.
think it's kind of weird just seeing what people do with it, but I can see why people would find it relaxing.
I'm gonna stop you right there. No, there are some odd ones. Like, I remember trying. I like the very simple whispering, where they scratch the mic, like
Mhm.
Yeah,
crack. Like,
The
I like the
Crumple
simple,
paper.
the
Simple
simple
stuff.
ones. Yeah, I tried to like diverge off, like try something new, and it was like it was like someone pretending to be a doctor, and they were giving me like psychedelic drugs and. Yeah, I found
the role
this,
playing.
it's like I found this powder in South America. I took this powder, sniff it, and it's like them pretending to.
Wow.
That just.
I kind of want to try that one out, to be honest. That
No.
sounds intriguing. Nah.
No, it wasn't.
Like, I don't know, and it's just sometimes it just gets really fucking weird.
Yeah, they get weird.
If I may compare this, now just go with me on this for a second.
Yeah, go.
If I may compare this to when you're watching your favorite pornography and you try to.
So you assume I listen and watch pornography?
Mom, turn this off.
This is bad boy hours. Mom,
please
please stop.
stop the chat. It's when you veer off of your favorite stuff and try something new, and then you're like, not doing it.
Why would I ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're
I'm
just
never gonna diverge from horse fisting, you know?
Wait, you fisting a horse?
Either or.
How'd the horse fist you?
Mind your business.
It's like, just look it up. You'll understand.
Is that
Pull up my YouTube.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that on your YouTube?
Yeah. Should we talk about that?
We can talk about it. I mean,
Okay, Mabry, you wanna lead us in with story time on that?
yeah.
Story time.
So,
yay!
I mean, yeah. So, everybody, feet's a big thing. It's a big. Everybody has them. Everybody loves them.
Feet are big things.
Feet are big
sometimes.
things.
The art of foot.
The bigger the better, I always say. But I was, if you were to combine the two, feet and ASMR, I think it could be something really beautiful. And it is. And if you'd like to head over to my channel.
No, tell them the name of the channel.
Feet ASMR. I like to keep.
Oh, I forgot that was the name of it.
Yeah.
It's so
I like to
simple.
keep it simple. Feet ASMR.
Yeah.
The only video I have up right now is called Breakfast. Just, I won't explain it, but just look it up for yourselves. It's good.
Yeah, you don't need to explain.
It's
worth watching.
Yeah,
It's
it's
sure.
a doozy.
Thanks.
It's quite a doozy.
Thank you.
Is that a compliment? Or?
It's,
think so.
It's something.
I'm taking it as one.
You're like, for
It's
better or
what
for
I-
worse.
it's what I
it's-
wanted.
I got nothing else. So.
I don't know. I get everyone has their kinks, but it's kind of like, I don't know. ASMR was the one that I never got into. I don't know. I feel like falling asleep is the only thing that I could really see it being used for.
Oh, that's all I use it for.
Yeah, but I know some people have like fetishes with it, and
Ooh.
some people really like it, and I'm just
Right.
like,
Yeah, I mean, I tried it once to fall asleep, and I just ended up getting hard. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad.
Oh, this is 18 and up only.
oh, are we gonna have to put an explicit warning?
A rated M for mature.
It's like the clickbait titles, like crazy YouTuber ASMR stories, 18 plus explicit, with like 5 different exclamation points.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm really not into it though, either.
Yeah.
So I agree with you guys.
I've
Yeah.
got to have the accent. I'll usually put it
Oh,
on. I've got to
yeah.
have accents.
What are we doing? Australian? English?
No, I'm
British.
I'm here for British, and then there's an Asian woman that I watch,
Oh.
and it's nice. They do a good job.
That sounds nice.
And they have really nice teeth. So it's like enjoyable to watch until you fall asleep, you know?
My friend showed me this one channel where it's kind of like ASMR, but like you gotta actually watch it because this lady like in Japan or China,
okay.
I forgot which one. I'm sorry to all of our Asian listeners. But she lives up in these mountains and she just makes like fucking fabric out of
Oh yeah,
sheep's wool and
Lucy
shit.
showed us.
Lucy did show
Yeah,
us.
okay.
Shout out to Lucy.
Lucy the Goosey.
Hey!
She's not gonna like that.
Well, I would like go and make sure that the volume isn't too high, but for that I'll make sure it's peaking.
Yeah,
No.
I got you.
Blast that shit.
Anyways,
Just like distort it.
but I found that really soothing, actually.
Really?
It calmed me down.
You know what?
Write that down.
I think it's the Modern Primitive or Primitive Modern, the channel where they like go and make the pools and stuff. The two Indian guys like making the pools and different. That is so great to fall asleep to.
No, I just want to watch it.
It's awesome.
I've heard about that. I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's good. They're just doing the mud. It's just mud.
Yeah, they literally go and they find like a clear patch in the woods, and they go and they like take tools, normally that they'll like chop down or something,
Right.
and they just go and dig. And like I saw one where they literally dug down and made almost like this underground sauna, like hot tub kind of place.
What now?
You're like, I didn't watch that one. It was like,
hold on.
So where is this and when are we going?
well, it's like, I don't think they've ever disclosed where they're at.
It's not around here.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. It's across the pond. But
Alright.
you know, they go and they dig down, they make this little area, and then they like literally make a tunnel for water to go, and then they like make it to where it doesn't overfill and stuff. Just how they do it's just really cool. And there's I guess like a bunch of YouTube channels that are like that. Like I saw one where it was this like year journey of this guy making his first like clay brick house and then going and like adding on different stuff on top of it. Like I literally watched a 2.5 hour video with my parents because they were like, oh, this is interesting. And we just sat there and watched and watched.
But my thing is, it makes you feel like you can do it.
Yeah.
And I know damn well.
I was going to say, you know how I know I'm not a real man? Is because I can barely put together fucking IKEA furniture, let alone build a goddamn house.
I don't even think the manliest man around can do that shit, like, consistently.
You gotta have that in your genes, boy.
Yeah, if you ain't Swedish, just fuck out of here. You can't
Come
on. But I wanted to get on to interesting topic. Right. And it kind of goes with what we were talking about earlier. Good. The DMs.
The DMs.
Mabry, do you have some interesting ones lined up for us?
Let's see here.
Oh, we're pulling them up.
Yeah, I figured we hit them with them fast in the beginning.
The problem is a lot of them I get on Snapchat, so like it's like they pop open and I'm like, okay, and then I pop them closed real quick.
Wait, so this is just on your public Snapchat? Literally just nothing. It's just like you posting about Mozart, and then it's like pretty feet. Shit on chest? Question mark.
Oh man.
I mean, No, I mean, someone the other day sent me something that was kind of weird. I mean, it wasn't like explicit or anything, but they were just like, "I really like your face." It's really nice.
That's
nice.
That's nice, like, but it's also
and I was like,
it's kind of creepy.
You're like, which country are you from? They're like India, and you're like, oh, that's it.
No. It would make more sense, but they weren't. They were from Eustis.
Oh, do you at least know them personally?
Oh my god, do I know them? Out them.
I I don't even know them.
I don't even know. Oh, wait, do you have it where people can send you messages even if they're not friends with you?
Yes. But it's in my requested.
So, are you checking through your actual requested, or is it just in general?
Yeah, so it's just in my general messages.
Oh, okay. Well, just hit us with some of them. I'm curious. I want it to really knock me back.
Okay, I'm just gonna show this one. I'm gonna show
So,
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
but can you say it out for us?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's put that bad boy out there.
Absolutely. So someone replied to something I posted on Instagram, and the message is I got $30.50 and one ticket to Shrek on Ice if you wrap your legs around my head and squeeze until my eyes poke out. So, I mean, we got that.
See, my whole thing is he came in with the I have $30.50 in my bank account,
Which I respect. You know?
and then he's like,
Put it out on the
Is that
table.
respectable?
and then he's like, but you know what? I also have Shrek on Ice.
But I'm still confused as
Yeah.
to whether or not he is offering me, if those are offerings, or if that's just him saying, this is what I have,
Please
and it's
fuck
pulling me in. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the $30.50 is really what's messing me up there. Like,
Like,
the
there's no
Shrek
way.
on Ice, like, yeah, he's inviting you to go to that.
No, he's
But-
not, because it's one ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he might be like, oh, I have one extra ticket for
No,
you.
I think he's saying, I have this one ticket that I'm going to.
Well, he might be
What does
buying
that
your
do for
ticket
you?
with the
And
$3.50.
wait, and that raises a whole nother question. Is he going to Shrek on Ice by himself?
No, because
that's-
he's taking Mabry.
You know what?
This is a conundrum.
I'll just plan it out. I'll figure it out.
Just asked him.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
what did you mean by this?
So,
I don't wish I had DMs like that, but
Yeah.
part of me kind of does.
just to
for
have that
the-
funny
just for
experience,
the
but I feel
drama.
like hearing it every day
Oh, yeah.
would just be like, okay.
it gets exhausting. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
I bet.
I want, it's time to stop.
It's
Like,
it's time to
especially-
go night-night.
If we went to school together and you send me direct messages like that, I'm going to call the guidance counselor because that is out of line.
Was it Mr. Hall? No, that wasn't ours. It was what was
Oh my
from my
God.
12th grade year?
I didn't go to the same school, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Brooks.
Traitor.
Fucking
Who was the
loser.
guy? You remember the guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog who was like bright red? He had the mustache.
Bright red. And he was the human guy?
I'm just thinking
Yeah.
of him from the Powerpuff Girls. But that's definitely not it.
You know, the lobster looking
You
motherfucker.
know, the transgender
Yeah,
lobster.
Oh yeah. And he was short and you couldn't see his eyes and had the big bushy
Yeah,
mustache.
yeah.
Yeah. The general.
The general. Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling him.
Call for a
For
way
a
you can't
great
get
look.
on. Go
Damn
to the
it.
general and save some time.
Just
All
going
right, guys.
for
Well,
that.
thanks for
son of a
listening.
bitch.
It's
All
about
right,
time.
run the music.
I think we'd get copyright claimed if we did that.
No, not. The music we have.
We don't have any
You
music.
know, for when we eventually release these.
You keep
Or
saying
not.
that.
Thanks, guys.
Stay tuned. Or don't, because you won't hear it. I promise.
Well, don't.
No, they're not going to hear it. That's
Yeah.
a problem.
Anywho.
So,
any other doozies you got lined up or?
Doozies?
I
you can
don't
remember.
know if anything can top that. To be
Nah,
honest.
that's the one that stuck out
It's
to
the
me
cream of
the
the
most.
crop.
You know, sometimes people will message me and say things like, if you ever want to sleep with someone who's a lot older than you and whose league you're way out of and who's kind of a loser, message me. And I'm like,
You're like, I've been thinking
no,
about
I've
it.
been thinking. You really sold me there. You really sold me there.
You're
Wait,
like,
can Can I ask maybe about something?
No.
Yeah, go.
I just want her to fawn over Dacre Montgomery for a few minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh, the
my
guy.
gosh.
Billy?
Billy
Yeah,
from
what are your
Stranger
thoughts on
Things.
Billy?
The Red Power Ranger himself. He's the Red Power Ranger in the new movie.
Wait,
You don't remember
from
that?
the movie that we watched?
Spit in
Yes.
my mouth.
No, wait, hold on.
Spit in my fucking mouth. I want him to step on my head, kick me into the dirt, shit on my chest.
You message him saying that?
I want him to take me to Shrek.
Oh my god.
Shit on chest, question mark?
Let me tweet him.
The way you feel about him is how I feel about Catherine Langford, who played Hannah Baker in 13 Reasons Why.
She's a beautiful girl.
She really is.
She really is.
She's got a hold of me. What?
She's got a hold of me. This is the lamest shit I ever
Choke
heard.
me in my sleep.
Oh,
I'll send this to him.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. He is. He's pretty hot.
He's-
I'm saying that as a heterosexual
He's
male.
pretty delicious.
I wish I looked like him.
I
Pretty
do too.
delicious.
I wish I looked like him. God.
You're like, fuck me, I would if I were him. He's... Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. He is the guy from fucking Power
Dude, I
Rangers.
pointed that out like last
Come
year.
on.
I always thought he was just a knockoff fucking, what was the guy in Wonder Woman? He was also in
Chris Pine?
Star Trek. Yeah, he kind of looks like him.
What is wrong with you?
Shut the fuck up,
Fuck
Mabry.
you, Logan!
Mabry.
Well, Chris Pine's pretty hot too. Y'all are
Shut
gonna
the
leave me
fuck
hanging.
up, bro.
Shut the fuck up!
Man, shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up.
God damn!
Alright.
No, it's okay, Brooks. You can have your wrong opinion.
We
No.
have fun.
No.
We have fun. We have fun. No, but I don't know. I mean, I think the hottest person in Stranger Things was Robin, bar none. I think,
she's pretty cute.
yeah.
You know she's Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman's daughter?
I think you told me that before, and I'm like,
That's crazy, Train.
yeah, that.
I
Wow.
think
Which one was
Alright.
Robin? No, the girl.
Yeah, the one that
Steve-
Steven liked.
The
Yeah.
gay one.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
spoilers. Well, it's been out for a
It's been
while.
out. This is your fault.
I got a pitch. Okay.
Okay.
You guys seen Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Alright. Here's the pitch.
Okay.
Maya Hawke,
Huh?
who is Robin,
Mm-hmm.
she plays
Okay.
Beatrix's daughter
Oh.
in Kill Bill 3.
Oh.
And she goes to fight for revenge against Vivica A. Fox's daughter, who killed her mom.
You might have done some.
Yo,
We gotta.
Quentin Tarantino, we'll take the checks, please.
QT, where you at?
Yeah, I know you're listening, so
Yo,
the boy's a fan.
yo, Quinty, let me see it. I'm waiting for it.
Speaking of which, I'm really excited for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
like
think
3 hours long, and I'm there.
Ooh.
you know
Give
what,
me
but
that
the
poppy
3-hour
corn.
long movies. The 3-hour long movies, you know, done right, are the best thing ever.
Oh,
Bro.
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
The
come
Wolf
on.
of Wall Street?
Oh,
Yeah.
come
So
on.
good.
Come on.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy
When,
Yeah.
meatball.
when he punches his pregnant wife in the stomach. I
Love
mean,
it. Can't get
come
enough of
on.
it.
I think my favorite part of the movie is when they're tripping out and then they do the Quaaludes
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
Oh,
Popeye
come
theme
on.
starts playing.
Come on.
And
That's
they
awesome,
start like running around they're like, shit, I can do anything. That
God.
I was fucking crying when I
Yeah,
first saw
that's
that.
so good.
Leonardo, we never deserved him.
Yeah,
We-
Leonardo, I can't think of a single bad role he's had.
I can't either. I can't believe it took him that long to get an
I
Oscar.
mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
cannot believe it.
He should have honestly gotten one for What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I
yeah.
honestly,
Yeah,
like people legit thought he had some sort of autism.
He
and
did it.
I'm like, he did that when he was
He-
like fucking 10.
he
Fucking
contracted autism for the movie.
He got vaccinated.
God damn.
Just.
Yo.
Let's not go there.
Anti-vaxxers, you're wrong.
Oh boy. No, but have you guys seen The Revenant though?
Come on!
I've only seen that once, but it has stuck with me.
Tom Hardy,
through the
what a
years.
treat!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What's your favorite Leonardo movie? Either as a support or lead.
Fuck.
That's.
And don't say the Titanic.
No, I honestly have never seen all of the Titanic.
What?
It's pretty long. It's a commitment.
That's like,
Yeah.
That's like, I think that's
It's
like
like
almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something. It's deep.
I remember when I had the old VHS.
The
back
double
in the day.
set?
Yeah.
The double set?
My grandma had the same exact one where it's them on the front and it's him going like this and then their faces are in the background.
Yeah.
Well, this definitely isn't my favorite movie. It's actually one of the weaker movies he was in, but he is amazing as Jay Gatsby. Like,
I didn't finish that movie.
He was fucking incredible in that movie.
Yeah, he did.
Tobey Maguire was in that movie, and
Tobey Maguire was in that movie.
Tobey Maguire is a treat. Have you ever seen the short series he did with Kristen Wiig?
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, it was about like the oil.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called.
Was that with Will Ferrell and all them?
Yes, Will Ferrell.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it.
I don't either. Yeah. But that was hilarious. He did great.
I need to watch that again.
He did great.
He was in what was it? It was the movie where
Seabiscuit.
It was him and his sister, Reese Witherspoon. They went back in, or was it?
Oh, that's Pleasantville.
That's it.
I don't know.
It's so good.
I don't know if I ever finished it, but that is.
It's really good. Essentially, he has an obsession with this TV show, and he absolutely loves it. And this one TV repairman comes because their TV's out, and he's like, and it's Don Knotts playing the TV repairman, and he's like, oh, do you remember this episode? And he's like, yeah, blah blah, and they're like talking about this, and he's like, let me give you some. And he hands them the special remote, and they get sucked into the TV world. But it's, like, based in the 1950s, and it's real, like, oh, golly, Molly, I really like, golly shucks, I'm really keen on you. And then they go and, like, over the course of the movie, they start to bring in, like, the sister starts to have sex with the basketball player. Mm-hmm. And then, like, you see more color coming in. Oh, I'm reading this one book, and it's, like, this really raunchy book, and, they start doing, like, crazy shit. They start to do art. And it's kind of cool, because over the course of the movie, it goes from all black and white to slowly starting to show more color. And one thing that I kind of like is they're like, oh, we hate these colors, kind of being, like, a parallel.
Yeah.
But it's like, the color is like, vibrant colors. That they hate that, and like, I think it's the diner owner, which is it's the guy that plays Jeff in Dumb and Dumber, but I cannot remember his name.
His name's Jeff Daniels.
Yes, thank you.
Plays Harry in Dumb and Dumber.
Right. Okay. So, and he's the artist. Brooks, shut your fucking mouth.
God.
But he just, I don't know, it's just a movie that at first you're like, okay, this is kind of weird, but I don't know how they do it overall is just really cool. It's odd seeing him as not Spider-Man,
right?
But it's really
cool.
Yeah. Just going back to Leo for a second.
Okay.
Do you guys remember Romeo plus Juliet?
Yeah, I hate that movie. I really fucking hate that movie.
I think maybe he's got something to say on that.
I don't remember that. Like, no, I remember it, but I don't.
It's the movie where it's like set in modern, like, LA, but they go and they all speak like it's Victorian
era. They speak Shakespearean.
Yeah.
It's real weird.
No.
They pull out gats at one point and start shooting at each other, but they're like,
have that thee.
Yeah. Have that.
Oh, hold up.
It's just, I thought it was so stupid. I'm like, if you guys would have just done, like, just set it in modern times and done it with actors, I think it would have been cool. But
Nah.
I really hate the decision of them speaking Shakespearean, because
But
it's...
the point is,
it's so dumb.
he's still very good in it.
Yeah, like, he does good. I did not like it.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I would say my favorite
This has been
role he's ever
DiCaprio
been
talk.
in, Django Unchained.
I was just about to say
Oh.
Calvin Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You love a
God,
good-
I love that fucking movie
Yeah.
so
Me too.
much.
I
It's so good.
He just, I don't know, he just really fucking, he steals the
sold
show. Yeah.
He sold that.
You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Like the whole time you're like, is he racist?
Well,
I
yeah.
mean,
He has two black people fight
Right,
in
you're
front of
like-
him and kill each other.
No, I mean Leonardo. I'm like,
Oh.
you're like,
like we're
he's
missing.
really getting into
He's
this.
really liking
He said the
this.
N-word about 30 times
They
already.
didn't even put it in the script.
He's just like, oh, I get to be in a Quentin Tarantino movie. He's like, yeah, you're just going to be this, like, slave owner. He's like, yeah?
He's like,
I was
you
about-
said what
I was
now?
about to say, if it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, the N-word's gonna
The
be
N-word's
in there.
gonna.
It could be, like, Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
And they're just walking around. He's just like, man, I hate these N-words. And you're just like, oh, God,
Boy.
there's not even any black people in this scene.
Yeah. He's just thinking out loud.
I don't think they said it in Inglourious Bastards, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I never finished that
Which
movie.
might be my favorite Tarantino.
I need to finish it.
But
I also need to watch Foxy
Well, I
Brown.
also love Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction's probably it. But
Oh,
it's a
Pulp
classic.
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction's a classic.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction is really good.
Travolta, come on. That hair, come on.
Yeah, the whole dancing scene with him and Uma Thurman,
Oh, come on.
top notch.
Come on.
Honestly, anything that Travolta's dancing in, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Saturday Night Fever?
Oh my god.
Grease?
Oh
What?
my god, you said what now?
But not Grease 2.
No.
Yeah. No.
Also, Saturday Night Fever 2, which is not called Saturday Night
I
Fever
didn't even
2.
know they had that.
It's called,
It's called- Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's called like
it's...
light. Isn't it like lightning? Or
No,
this-
it's bad is what it is. Like,
It's just called terrible.
it's not disco. They completely
Wait, I
throw
have-
they
I'm
completely
sorry.
throw out that girl from like the last movie. He's like cheating on the new girl that he's with. It's just it's sloppy.
See,
But it's also it was also directed by Sylvester Stallone. So
Oh yeah. That's
What?
right.
so what do you want?
Staying Alive.
Staying Alive. That's what it is.
oh yeah, I think I've heard that.
It was like Sylvester Stallone didn't even watch Saturday Night Fever.
He's like,
He didn't even watch.
you know, I like the part where he was like doing gang shit. I didn't like the dancing though.
Yeah, the dancing. Don't know about it.
Yeah.
It was.
They tried.
Did you guys ever watch Battlefield Earth?
I've seen many videos about it, but no,
Oh,
I haven't
it's.
seen
Gotta
it. It's
say no.
it's so good.
Do you
though.
know what it is though?
No.
Oh, it's one of the best, worst movies of all time.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
But
Essentially,
it's so funny.
yeah,
It's so good.
it's oh god. Essentially, they're aliens and they come to Earth and take people over, and they're trying to get gold because that's like the fuel on their planet.
Something like that. The
Yeah.
novel.
I'm already there.
The
I'm already
original,
sold.
the original
It's-
novel was written by the guy who invented Scientology. So
Oh God
Take
bless
that.
Oh
him.
yeah,
Take that
yeah,
for
yeah,
what you
God
yeah.
bless him. I mean, don't. But
I mean,
I mean-
Zorgon, bless him.
Xandu.
Unless-
No,
I don't know the fucking names.
Zordon.
Zordon, that's
Yeah,
Come
from
on,
Power
come on.
Rangers.
it. Wrapping it back around.
Wrapping it back around.
Yo.
Dick
Let's
Montgomery,
bring
if
it
you're
back to Billy
listening.
real quick. Let's talk about Stranger Things for a second.
Okay.
So we were gonna talk about
Spoilers,
Stranger.
just in case.
No, fuck you. If you haven't watched it, then it sucks to suck.
All right.
We
I was
love our
trying to be
audience.
Nice to the audience.
No, what? It's been out for almost a month now.
You had your chances.
It's been out for exactly 20 days. That's roughly.
You had
2
20 days.
weeks.
to
I was
Almost
just trying,
3 weeks.
Just trying to be fair. All right.
Don't be fair. Be stern.
B squared.
B squared.
Hey, all right. Go on.
Can we talk about Andre 3000 now?
No.
No, we'll do that. We'll do that after. No, but Stranger Things this season, I thought for the most part it was pretty good, but wow, they did some really stupid shit in that season. Like the rush.
The rush. I'm gonna. You go.
I think the Russian people, the military they were going against, I have never seen more incompetent soldiers since fucking Star Wars. They were basically stormtroopers.
Well, the thing is, I think what they were going for is that Stranger Things has always been partly a nostalgia throwback.
Right, and it's supposed to be real campy.
And back in the 80s, the Russians were just the villains and everything.
Yeah.
So
Right,
I
but
think they were just trying to go for a tongue-in-cheek kind of version of that.
right,
Which I didn't mind.
I don't know. It was just I didn't like some of the stuff they did. Like Erica, I know some people like her. I could not fucking stand her. I think she got.
I liked her. I agree she was a little annoying at points, but
She just was.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you're gonna talk to me like that? I'm like, all right, calm it down
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
at first, I'm like, okay, it's kind of
Hey,
cute.
nerds! Like,
Yeah, she,
Like, bitch,
yeah.
you're fucking.
You're six.
You get a D&D like handbook, and you're like, whoa, this is cool. It's like, it's you, the nerd,
yeah,
fucking dweeb.
Come on.
Fucking loser.
No, come on. She's like 8 years old. Come on, lay it down a bit.
Alright, you're the one who said that.
No, I'm saying her character was annoying, but you're
Yeah,
like
fine.
assaulting her person.
Yeah, but anyways, so
Yes, please take this off our hands.
the lighting in Stranger Things has always been my favorite thing.
Yeah,
Like a beautiful. They do an
Yeah.
incredible job.
especially with all the bright neon
Oh my
lights
god!
in the mall.
Like when
Oh,
it hits
it was
them with, like, when
great.
they hit me with the pink
Also-
and the blue on this.
The special effects in this season were pretty top notch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
They
movie-
really
that's
secured
movie
some
quality right
bags
there.
for this one.
they secured some bags.
Like that was
They had many
change.
Change. They had the bags of where it was the coins and it had the little dollar signs on them.
Yeah,
They had those.
that's what they were tossing out.
They had cartoon money. You hearing me?
They had stinky money. They had so much it stank.
I don't know
How
what the
many
fuck
people are
was
gonna get that joke?
I don't get it.
From Cody Co, where Noel was talking about because he was a bank teller
Oh.
and he
Is
was
this
like,
from an episode of the podcast?
I think it was from one of the That's Cringe
I don't
or something
remember
like
that.
that. I don't remember what
And
video.
if I
it's
don't
from.
remember it, it wasn't real because you know I'm obsessed.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Have you ever watched Cody Co?
No.
Oh, Mabry.
I mean,
Maybury. Potpourri, Avery.
Alright,
You're like
All right,
Logan.
that
All the
makes
rest
sense.
was fun time, but that
now I'm not having fun.
we're having fun now.
I mean, he's not for everyone, but he's for me. That's for sure. That sounded kind of.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm not.
Roll with it.
I'm not in love with them or anything.
It's okay. You're among friends.
Sounds like a lie.
Sounds like you're lying.
I mean, we all like Cody Co, or
Yeah,
you and
Cody.
I do.
Cody and Noelle are coming to Florida in November, and I think I'm gonna have to be there.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah.
Might have to step out.
Yeah, Mabry, I'm telling you, Cody Co and Noel, they're like chemistry together, and them just like racking on each other is just so fucking great.
Oh well, we showed her one video about ASMR.
Oh,
yeah, we did.
Okay. I'm back.
Yep.
Yeah,
She
she
knows.
knows. She
I'm
knows.
back.
But yeah, they've become one of my favorite YouTube. Well, both of them, because I think of both of them just on Cody's channel. I know they've
Yeah.
done different stuff, but
I feel the same way.
yeah, like I unironically listen to Walkman quite a bit.
Oh, for sure.
Like that song
Walkman's
just
banger,
slapped.
bro.
Like the other
Short
songs.
King's Anthem.
Yeah,
I like
Short
that
King
one a lot.
Anthem. Like I watched a video describing like is TMG good, and I'm like, At first when I saw it, I'm like, fuck you, but then he kind of described it, and I'm like, I kind of agree with him. I don't remember the name of the YouTube channel, so I'm sorry, but he said at first they start off just kind of like making funny rap just for like a YouTube video, and over time they've actually progressed and actually have owned their craft and made it into being like, oh, we're actual rappers now.
Yeah.
Or at least trying to get there.
They have, I mean, their production's pretty slick now most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, Noel's got bars, you know what I'm saying?
So I didn't know this, but Noel used to rap like professionally.
Yeah, you told me that. I'm
like, I always just thought he was naturally talented with that. He just went up and did it. But I guess before he did like because he was talking about on one of the podcasts, I think it was episode 5 or 6 or something, but he was saying how he did like at least 100 shows. Like he used to do one every weekend for like a year or two.
Do you think he was a battle rapper in Toronto against Drake? Do you think he spit bars against Drake?
Shit. Do you think he put him in the wheelchair in Degrassi? His bars were so hot they put him in the wheelchair.
You better stop.
Jimmy the wheelchair.
When he said starting from the bottom, he was referring to Noel's roast. Like he just got brought down to the bottom.
I'm sorry, Mabry. I feel like you don't give a fuck about what we're talking about right now.
I don't know anything.
Yeah,
I'm clocked out.
Yeah, which I get it. I get it. The CPUs.
Yeah, no, we've shut down. I gotta call technically.
Call text.
Which is the title of the first episode.
Yeah, his Indian accent. Oh my fucking god,
it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, and enough about Cody Co, because we're losing.
We need to get back to Stranger Things because we kind of lost that a little bit.
So guys, we were going to talk about Stranger Things. I think last episode we mentioned it at the end of episode 2, but we just I didn't finish at the time. I think you were still on the first or second episode.
Yeah, I hadn't finished it.
But yeah, Stranger Things, I think for the most part, in this season was pretty good. There were some stuff I just did not like, but I think for the most part, it really just they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
I thought it was the best season.
I
personally,
I don't agree with that. I would say first season is best.
That's fine.
I'd have to say first season. The third one, it felt. Maybe I need to go back and watch the other 2 again, but I felt like there was like a slight
change in
disconnect.
shift, change in tone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought the characters and the writing was just on point for them this season.
I thought I don't know. I like the characters.
The production design was the best it's ever been.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Incredible. You know.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
I want to go there. I think it's in like Georgia. I thought I read somewhere.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Georgia isn't that far.
Right. Well, yeah, we're going tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I packed my stuff.
Yeah,
you're like, I packed your stuff too.
Yeah,
sit in the car.
Yeah, we got the car.
While I was sleeping, right, you just went got everything in the car.
I took care of it. Don't worry about it.
I'm like, Mabry, how the fuck did you get in the house? We're like, don't worry about that. I just look the window to my room is broken. There's just glass everywhere. I'm like,
I'm crawling in and out of it.
I'm like, oh, that was weird. I guess I thought that was just a dream. I think Stranger Things is just a pretty. Overall, it's consistently good.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a moment where I'm like, fuck this, I hate this. It's just absolutely terrible. It's like, even at the worst, it's still good.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm in GL right now, guys. I was, excuse me. I was crying like a little bitch at the end of this.
Oh yeah, it
hit me.
The letter.
Hard.
You know what's funny? I didn't really feel sad when Hopper and Billy died. It was when he was reading the letter. That's when I was like, "Fuck, this is hitting pretty hard."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some big emotions in that.
Yeah, it was. I don't know.
But I don't know. I just love the whole cast.
They're all like just treats.
Yeah, they're all.
Can we talk about Hopper's drip this season?
Oh yeah,
Oh hell
the
yeah!
Miami Vice look.
My God,
I need
Big
that shirt.
Daddy? Who is she? Incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
He was
I
pretty
mean,
good.
it was pretty iconic.
It was a dream.
When he showed up and because I thought it was just gonna be for like that date, and then it's like, no, this is my look now.
He
I'm
showed
like,
up and he showed out. Like, impressed. And what was?
He wasn't fucking around,
Oh
man.
my God.
all right, who's your favorite character?
All right, I'll give you my top 3 right now.
I'll give you my least favorite character, but you go ahead.
I mean, Hopper is my favorite character.
Come on.
Close
Hopper is
second.
great.
Steve Harrington.
I was gonna say I love
there
Steve.
he is.
He's so good.
There he is.
Third, I'll go with Dustin.
That's my 3. That's my 3 right there.
Okay, all right. My least favorite is Mike. He was a little shit this season. He was a little shit this season. They're what, 14? 15?
14.
Yeah,
14?
yeah. I
You're
don't think they've started high school
You're
yet.
not in love. You're not in love.
I mean,
Don't hit him with that.
They've also been through a lot.
they have,
I get so, but you are never gonna be in love enough to disrespect someone's father to his face.
Yeah, when they were laughing at him, I'm like, fuck him and Elle right now.
No,
I
fuck the both
really
of you.
did not like them.
What?
That was-
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
When he was trying to have the talk with them,
Oh.
and he
And
like
he was
wrote
just,
it
like,
down,
laughing
and they
in
were
his face.
they were laughing at him. I was like, Jesus, fuck
Well-
them. I really hated them in that
Yeah.
moment.
I think I just didn't think they were getting what he was trying to do. So
Right,
They
but
just
they
reacted
didn't
with-
even give him a chance.
Right.
Like he started, and they immediately just started laughing at him.
well, they're kids. You know.
Right, little shits, you mean?
I'm gonna whoop their ass.
Yeah, I agree with Mabry.
They
I was
about
getting
to
kind
get
of
their
mad.
ass beat. You hear me, Millie? You listening out there?
All right, Drake, calm down. Quit talking about beating a 16-year-old's ass.
Call 911.
Uh,
Dustin and his girlfriend, what was her name? Susie?
Yeah,
Dustin and
Susie.
Susie, they killed Hopper. I'm convinced right now.
Yeah,
They killed
I-
Hopper.
Whoa,
They're the reason he's
hold
dead.
hold on a second. I don't want this to happen, but I think Hopper's still alive.
I think he's still alive.
I-
Is that
Because
in
at
the
that
American?
end credit scene, they say, "Oh,
The
this
American?
door, yeah, the American."
not
I
the
think it's
American.
Murray. I honestly think it's
It could
Murray.
be- Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
got
He
was
because
in
he
there.
also speaks Russian.
He was in the he was in there.
Because I'm sorry,
No,
but
no,
when they
he's-
vaporized even the people that were like 20 feet away, I'm like, there's
Right.
no way. If they brought him back, I honestly
I'd
would think
be-
that's the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah,
I would
I'll
too.
turn it off
Well,
right there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, also because of the emotional impact it had. Like that would just
Yeah,
That was-
exactly. The only reason they would bring it back would be because people would miss him so much, but then it would literally
Then it would be-
undermine everything they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Like as much as I want to see Billy again, as much as I want to see Billy again, like
Deeker,
I
if
don't.
you're listening, please
I'm
come
not
back.
kidding.
Please, I need you. No, but I really,
Like if you kill him
Not-
off, you kill him off.
yeah.
Just let him rest.
This isn't a comic book show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
we're-
don't do that shit.
If they do zombies, I swear to God, I'm not
no,
gonna watch
no.
it.
No, I don't think it'll be anything like. It'll probably be some like he was zapped.
You
to
got
the
teleport
upside
to the
down or
upside
something.
down. Yeah, I still think that's fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
I don't want that.
Because that would mean like the other people that were with him were also zapped there too, and I don't know. I just think it's stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I think
But
if they
hopefully
are,
they won't do that.
yeah, I think if they are gonna do, the American is someone, I think it's gonna be Murray.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I forgot
they
about
don't,
that.
they
I
didn't
forgot
show
about
him at
But
all
I thought
afterwards.
I thought he escaped with come on, Winona Ryder.
No, he didn't go with her.
I thought they.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think
got
I
out,
don't think
but-
they showed him.
They didn't show him at the very end, where it was like 3 months later. That's what I'm saying, because he
I'm
would
really
have had to
still-
go somewhere
I'm
else.
still
And,
stuck on it. You guys don't remember her name right now because I need it. I need
Winona
that
Ryder's
name.
character.
oh,
It's,
Joyce.
Joyce. There it is.
Joyce.
Yeah.
There we go.
Joyce. That's my David Harbour.
I like that. There we go. Go ahead.
Speaking of David Harbour, I love him, but did you guys see Hellboy? Because
Oh no, I did not need to.
Wow, that was bad. That's probably the worst movie I've seen this year so far, to be honest.
Really?
It's not good.
I've heard it's fun if you just turn your brain off entirely.
I love those.
It's real bad.
What was the worst part about it? Was there any really offensive scene?
The story was just like it didn't make any fucking sense. And like Mila Jovovich, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of hers. She's fine, I guess. But here's the villain.
This is
she
a
fucking
no
sucked.
from Brooks. All across
Yeah,
the board.
It is. David Harbour was good as Hellboy, but he's not Ron Perlman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, which I mean,
Can you
I
ever?
think going into that you're at a disadvantage.
And also,
so I think
that's
you really
Guillermo del Toro.
yeah.
You know, he
Yeah.
didn't have his stamp on that.
Yeah.
So
And it just seemed like a really weird movie to reboot. Like, I don't know, Hellboy of all movies.
Yeah.
They didn't
For
really-
what?
they
Like
didn't
we
make-
had it. We
yeah,
had it.
we had the two.
like they didn't make enough money to make a third Ron Perlman one. So I don't know why they thought this reboot would make them money.
And now Hellboy's just gonna be dead for a while.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna touch the property
No.
besides maybe like if they were to do a comic style one, like an animation. But
Speaking of reboots here,
oh yeah, tell us about it. I know where you're going with this.
the Lion King.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Let's talk about it.
we don't need a spoiler alert.
Wait,
'cause,
one question before you start.
Yeah.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Okay, so
She's not feeling any love for this movie. She's feeling the smackdown.
Oh, that was a good article headline right there.
I liked that. Write that
Yeah.
down. So I'm not gonna do like a spoiler alert thing because you've seen the movie. Like,
Yeah.
Even if you haven't seen the remake, you've seen the movie. It's the exact same movie. We didn't need it, first of all,
True.
and I
True.
couldn't figure while I was watching it. I couldn't figure out what it was that was off-putting. But I watched another podcast where someone was explaining this, and it made a lot of sense. It was the Funhouse podcast. You guys watch Funhouse?
I know of their channel. I've never really watched them.
The Great would recommend.
Mhm.
But one of the
Shout
guys
out.
on there was saying it was like, you know how like when you go to someone's house and they have an animal like a cat or something, and they're just like, oh, she's so upset, and you're just like, no, it's like just a cat.
Yeah.
Because like it's not something that you recognize.
Yeah.
You're just looking at an animal. That's what it was. Like we're just looking at animals. We don't feel any sort of connection or empathy to these
they
animals.
don't emote.
No,
either,
they don't
you
emote.
know?
Yeah,
It's like you're
that's-
watching a National Geographic
Yeah, yeah, that's what I've
documentary.
heard.
Have you ever watched his channel name is Penguin Zero?
I know that name.
His name is Charlie Moist Critical.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, well, essentially he does like he has a thing called the Moist Meter. He'll like go and review
Ooh.
movies and stuff.
Like
The
that.
way he put it, where it made the most sense, where it's like in the original Lion King, they can be over the top and emote, and
Right.
just you can feel the
They
expressions.
had eyebrows.
Yeah, where it's like in this
Yeah.
movie, you're just watching animals, and it's like they
You're-
can
you're-
maybe kind of do it, but it's not like
Like, you're watching animals try to make these jokes or like laugh and sing like a big number, and it's just it doesn't feel right.
I mean, I heard Seth Rogen was still pretty good.
Oh no. So Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner, they were amazing.
Yeah.
They did a great job. The voices were great. It just didn't
Just the execution.
feel
of it.
Yeah.
like looking at Pumbaa as an actual warthog
Yeah.
just put me off.
Yeah, I remember seeing the poster for him, and I was like,
It's a fucking
yeah,
warthog.
that's a
It's
warthog.
it's a
Yeah.
It's
fucking
kind of
warthog.
scary, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's not red either.
Oh,
That's
it's
kinda
just
sad.
a warthog.
Yeah.
I will say I loved that James Earl Jones came back.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I
That
heard
was-
he's the only
The
reoccurring
legend
cast.
himself.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like
They
that
couldn't have
took
gotten
me
anybody
back.
else to do it.
That took me back.
Yeah.
Rafiki was like he was such a like iconic character. I feel like.
Yeah,
I mean, they all were, but like he there's nothing to him.
And I heard they took away some of his like more key lines that he had in the first one.
They did.
Where where he hits Simba on the head and he's like, "Did that hurt?" And Simba's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well,
the past can hurt."
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like the Asante-san, a squash banana. They took that out where he's jumping on the trees.
So he literally just holds Simba up and he's like, "All right, y'all, I'm out.
All right.
I'll get the check later."
He doesn't have the stick till like the end of the movie.
Why?
That's sad.
Like where they're fighting, like when they're fighting
I was about to
he
say
like
how
pulls it out, and
it's-
it looks like the Travis Scott meme.
I know what you're talking about.
Is Scar and Simba fighting like cool looking or what?
Just watch National Geographic.
Yeah, literally just watch it.
two lions.
Like
fighting.
it's not as cool as the original one.
Yeah.
Because like it's got the music and it's like slowed
Yeah,
down.
It's the fire and all
It's
that.
the same basic shot where the fire and they're fighting and there's like hitting each other. Like it's the same basic shot. It's just not. It doesn't have the same music and like effect.
The impact.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
There was no need for this movie.
There was no need
I
for it.
I fucking love The Lion King.
Yeah.
It's my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah, I will say Donald Glover did great job.
I like the new versions of the songs they did.
The Can You Feel the Love Tonight was beautiful.
I've listened to most of them.
I do not like. They took out, that song that Timon and Pumbaa do?
Hakuna Matata.
No.
No, I was about to say one of the biggest songs.
Fuck you. No, the one at the luau song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They took that
They
out.
Did they
took
put
it-
the grass skirts on? Oh, I was gonna say.
They took it out completely and put in "Be Our Guest." Like it was just the "Be Our Guest" line, like the very opening lines of it, and then they cut it off.
Be our guest.
No,
that?
like the intro
Beauty and the Beast.
from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, that's so weird.
Why?
So they made a reference.
Yeah,
Reference
they
to
they
Beauty?
broke the fourth wall a few times, which
Okay.
already felt wrong.
Well, I mean, they did that in the original.
I mean, it was funny. It was
But
funny.
yeah, it was funny.
It was funny. They had eyebrows.
That was
They
our
had
main
eyebrows.
point. That was our main point here.
That's my main point. Is if
had
no
eyebrows.
eyebrows, you lost me.
I don't know. Just whenever I saw, they're gonna do this, it was kind of like the Jungle Book movie they did a few years ago.
Right, but even the
I
Jungle
like
Book,
the Jungle Book.
they
movie.
they made the Jungle Book like
And at least
its
there was
own.
like a person in there to.
Yeah, but it was also like, I don't know, just what they did with all the other characters. I thought just felt it was almost like the same thing with the Lion King for me.
It was the
They
same- I
it
believe
wasn't. They were trying to do
I
the
still
same
think
stuff.
they had more emotion than the Lion King
Yeah.
characters seemed to have.
Which I believe
Yeah.
it was the same, like
It's
most of the same team.
Jon Favreau directed that.
Yeah.
And this
But like I don't know. I did really like the opening.
circle.
I didn't know going into it that it was gonna be the exact same movie.
Yeah.
So when that first song, when the Circle of Life starts, and like I'm watching the sun go up and then like the birds walking and I'm like, I have seen this movie.
You're like,
All right, I literally said, is this a shot for shot in the movie theater? And it was. There was like one new scene, I think, maybe two new scenes where they showed Nala leaving the Pride to go find Simba, which felt entirely unnecessary. I didn't need to see it. Didn't need to watch it.
Do they
point
still
got
have
across.
Do they still have like that weird sex scene with them where they're like staring each other in the eyes and you're like, is this what started furries back in the
like they were
90s?
actually having sex.
No,
I
but
know.
you know what I mean. It was very weirdly
It
sexual
was
as a
little
kid.
yeah, when she's like,
Yeah, when she's giving him the bedroom
that
eyes,
look.
I'm like,
Would she give you that look?
I'm honestly gonna say I don't think it was, but I was so busy listening to Beyonce singing that I was not paying attention.
That makes sense.
You know, I was really taken aback.
I think the entire movie is just unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
And review unnecessary. Not even
they
worth
One
the
word.
rating.
Unnecessary.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I'm glad that I got to see it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad. I said at one point, I was like, I can't believe I lived long enough to see this, and I was like, it's only been about 20 years, but again,
Yeah.
can't believe I made it this far.
You're like, God, in another 20, they'll do another one.
Well,
can't wait to see it again.
I'm still excited for Mulan because I think they can.
Yeah,
do
I've
something
heard
a
they're
little
doing
different
like,
with
yeah,
it.
I've heard they're doing like a darker version of Mulan.
Yeah.
And doing a more like according to the
realistic.
tradition.
Like Mushu's not in it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad, but I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Which I think
I've heard it's not a musical either.
It's just going to be like
You're telling me there's no...
No, yeah, I know.
Let's get down to business?
Right.
To
And that's
defeat
my
the
favorite.
Huns?
Yeah.
I guarantee you they'll probably make some kind of reference.
They'll make a reference.
With like a speech, but it won't be in a
We
song.
must get down to business to defeat the Huns. And that's it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah. But I'm still excited for that. So
I think it'd be cool if they go for a like much darker version.
Donnie
like
Yen's
obviously,
in it. Donnie Yen's my
I
boy.
made the joke about it being Ip Man, but is it really going to be Ip Man?
I think he plays like the Emperor of China in it.
Hey,
So.
come on now.
They're not even going to have him whooping ass.
He might.
The Emperor just showed up at the end. And he's like, "Yeah, thanks, Mulan. You kicked ass.
You did it.
Yeah, you did it. That was
With
it.
his,
That's all he
shaky
did."
hands.
Yo, Donnie Yen better at least be one of the soldiers. He could. I
forgot. Maybe he's not the Emperor.
I was gonna say if he's not even like that old.
But
enough
he's
to be
in it, so that's cool at least.
Yeah, but I just want him to be one of the soldiers, and even if it's for a more comedic role, just give my boy Donnie some.
Yo, he's in shape enough to be the leader of the
what was his
group.
name?
Yeah, I forgot.
Shang.
Big fan.
Shang?
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Logan.
All right,
okay,
there we
coming
go.
through. Hey.
I don't know. I think it'll be an interesting movie if they go for a more darker, more realistic version. They don't have to go like fucking really dark, but like
I want to see murder.
Yeah,
I want to
wanna-
see swords through necks.
I want to see.
I want to. You know
you
that.
know that scene where they.
Maybe I'm speaking.
Fuck.
You know that scene in the Raid 1 when he jumps back and he puts the guy on the door?
Oh, for sure.
I want to see
Let's
that
do
in
that.
this. But on a sword, like he plants it into the ground and he jumps back and just
super R-rated Mulan.
yeah.
You know when I'm gonna go now. Is that okay?
No, no. Just...
You know when they show up to that village and it's like completely like decimated, destroyed.
Yeah.
I want to see what happened. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanna see
that'd be
that.
cool.
Yeah,
that'd be
good
a
idea.
cool scene.
I like that.
write that down, Disney. I know you're listening.
Yo, Mr. Disney.
Excuse me, Dr. Disney.
Dr. Disney.
Do you guys still believe that Walt Disney is frozen
Yeah.
in carbonite or what is?
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Carbon monoxide?
Carbon.
No. No.
Yeah, no.
I
But
think
that's
he's
fun.
dead.
It's fun to think about.
Yeah.
I believe it.
And apparently he was very anti-Semitic.
Oh, big time.
You know, and
It was a different time.
yeah,
I
it was-
recently learned what H.P. Lovecraft's cat's name was.
H.P. Lovecraft was a motherfucker.
He was a
He
bitch.
was not good. Not a good
No,
guy.
he was not a good guy.
What
Brilliant,
he name is
though.
I'll look it up because I can't say it.
Yeah.
Wait, but you would have to say it.
We won't
So
say it.
It's a racial slur with
Oh?
with man attached to the end, like a hero.
Mm.
Like you have Superman, Batman. You have man.
Oh, I don't like
Blanks
that.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, beep, man.
What was it? Hold on.
Dude.
Or just type it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Mom, if you're listening, or literally
No, she won't.
anyone.
No way, really?
Yeah,
Yes!
I kind of figured that's where you were going.
Yes.
What?
Deadass.
What? So what other creepy or like racist shit does H.P. Lovecraft do? Because you were saying he was a motherfucker. I don't know about him. I only know his
He
stories.
was just really racist.
He's really racist, yeah.
But like, did he do anything, or did he just say shit? Like, obviously, he had the cat name,
I
but
think he just implied a lot of stuff in a lot of his works.
He's like the coming of Cthulhu. I'm not even gonna go with that joke. That's not gonna win me any fans.
No. I mean, we're not gonna get any fans anyways, but
Yeah, well,
we're never going to release this.
well, even if I release it, we're just not funny.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Wow, guys, we've hit the hour mark.
oh,
This is our longest one
Are
yet.
we about to get to the 2-hour mark?
No, I'm about to get
Well,
Chick-fil-A.
we're about, yeah, I was about to
Yo,
say
you know what I
our-
was thinking of?
our meeting's up
BTW.
Oh my.
I'm down for that. To be
All right.
Your tots at PG. If Dacre Montgomery
Dacre,
could
Dacre,
stuff
if you ever
BTW
want,
stuff BTW to down my throat until I choke and die off.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. I really
all right,
hate
guys.
that.
So, anything else before we wrap this up?
No, I think talked about all that we wanted
I
to.
think we talked about too much, maybe.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna have
think we
to cut
went
out
on
like
for
a
little
good.
too long.
I think I'm gonna have to cut
I
out a
think
good
we
hour of
outstayed our
this.
welcome.
I think we've lost some fans and some listeners.
Well, we don't have any.
And the joke comes back around.
All right, bye.